like that. Purpose, honey. Nothing give you motivation like purpose. Trying to save my feet and toes, y'all. I'm just keeping it on the real. I know y'all trying to do other things. You know, I never really did exercise for anything but health. Not to get a smaller figure or smaller waist or anything like that. For me, it was always staying alive, staying alive. Because them doctors had forecasts me not even making it to this age. Okay? They forecast me not making it to the stage, especially without them. Something hanging off me, something plugged into my vein or something, honey. So I always had purpose for any exercise. When I could exercise after work, I exercised after work. When I could do it before work, I did it before work. And I said, oh, I staying alive, honey. Trying to make sure this blood and oxygen get up here. They said that's why when you get a head wound, you bleed so much. Keep getting that blood up there, y'all. There's a purpose for you. I'm walking, y'all. Trying to get the blood and oxygen to my brain. Yeah, I said I'm walking, y'all. Trying to make sure the brain don't go insane. Like, comment, share, tell uncle, tell auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend, honey. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Ooh, child. I ain't hear from Home Depot yet. I gotta call back. When they selling it to you, I'm trying to think. Okay, I got a light over here. Hold on. I think that light may be too much over here. Give me a minute, y'all. Is that better? Is that better? Ooh, it's a little dark. Ooh, colorful. Colorful, but a little on the dark side. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Okay. It's this light. Hold on. Okay. There we go. There we go. You got it now. All right. Go me. Go me. Go bumblebee. Like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Thanks for coming on the walk, y'all. I hope y'all feel good. I know I do. Let me tell you something. I didn't know about compression stockings, honey. As they always do on this penal colony. Hi, my name is Vicki. I'm coming to you loud from the penal colony, a.k.a. USA, a.k.a. America. I didn't know about them. But from the skating and the walking, I mean, that's what exercise is so good because it kind of controls your appetite and stuff. So I'm like losing inches and stuff, but it's becoming like before skin, it's like flab and then it goes to skin. But that flab moves around and it pulls on your leg. That compression stocking keeps it right there. Listen. Back in the gym days, honey, I used to see them with them compression things. I ain't put it together. I'd have been had me some compression stockings. Oh, I can't think I'll ever go into the gym again without them. Yeah, y'all, yeah. So, let's see. No, this ain't too bad. Oh, let me get to the point. On my conscience. Let me give y'all some background information. I love K-dramas, they call it. Stephanie Sue got married. I don't know what her married name is. But she does Rotten Mango and a lot of stuff, true crime stuff on YouTube. And that's what they call it, K-drama, Korean drama. I love it. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me see how I look. Okay, I think you have to see me. Hold on, let me do a little more. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I mean, I really do love it. Let's see if I put everything up and put this more towards me. Okay. Yeah, I did it. All right, I'm at 9. Yes! So, back in the day, when I worked, okay, when I worked at, let's see if I can get some light control here. Back in the day, when I worked at the Bronxville Library in Bronxville, New York, I had fantastic, they were library patrons, but they came to me to be for me. And they would always come in and pick up their books that they put on hold. A lot of Korean authors, a lot of Indian, as in Bollywood, as in Budapest, as in Sikh Indians. Oh, that's how I found Eckhart Tolle. This one lady, oh, I can't remember her name now because it was so long ago, but she was the bomb. I got into that world and it was wonderful. I read and read and read. That's how I found out all the stuff behind Chairman Mao, Honorable Chairman Mao. I think as a woman, I'd have to say that, because for me, he kind of got rid of that line of you male and you female. He just said everybody, everybody. Everybody gonna catch it, but everybody, everybody. And looking at it like that, I got much respect for him, because I love those power women from, well, not so many of them now, from China, because of the one-child family thing, that everybody started getting rid of women because they wanted men. But anywho, so I got into it. Also, like, we got into like more Japanese music, movies. My daughter and I, when she was in high school. This is going beyond back before I even got to Bronxville. And I did that because she didn't want to read, she wanted to look at TV. So I would go get us videos from the Greenwich Library, and it would be internationals where she had to read subtitles. So when she wanted to look at TV, I said, sure, no problem. Slip in one of those VHS and let's sit down and read and look at the movie. So a lot of them were international, a lot of them Japanese stuff. So Italian. Oh, we had just a great time because I was, trying to get her to read, trying to mix the two together. You love TV, don't like reading. You want to look at TV, you got to read. These days, she was so TV desperate, she read. So we used to look at it there, And I gotta tell you, with Netflix, when I first started seeing K-drama on Netflix, blew my mind. Let me tell you something. My daughter had the nerve, on my conscience. So, I looked at the Queen's Umbrella. I've looked at a lot of good Chinese drama to the point that I have to stop. I can't see them all the way through because my anxiety kicks up so bad. That's just how good they are. Oh, so good. So, I'm looking at this extraordinary lawyer rule. My daughter had the nerve to say, oh, that's like the law. Remember from Golden Girls, the law, LA law? And I said, don't insult extraordinary attorney Wu trying to call us some LA law, that white supremacist bullshit. No. No. These are human stories. These are, and yes, she has Asperger's disease, Attorney Wu. She don't give a shit about nobody. I don't understand. Is it so bad being in the world where you just say, fuck you? But your brain say, listen, we coming in here, but the only way you're going to get through here is by saying, fuck these people. Do what you got to do. Stay focused on what you got to do. Entertain yourself and be with yourself in your head. Find things on the outside that you like. But anyway, love K-dramas. Under the Queen's umbrella, oh, wore me out. Wore me out. Some episodes I had to go lay down. I was on the edge of my seat with this attorney Wu. Same thing. Plot after plot after plot. And you don't got to find the plot. They drop the hints as they go along. It's fucking brilliant. I had to study this, I had to study screenplay writing and shit. But I forgot. I know I was on a penal colony and I could study till my ass fall off. Only a few are chosen. But they drop it. As soon as they drop it, I was like, what? What's this? And they would connect it back up. Brilliant. K-drama. Okay, I have to put this in here for Stephanie Sue. You producers and stuff for the K-drama, would you stop raping the girls? Would you stop trying to do couch interviews? Would you stop bringing the girls in? They want a chance at fame, at K-drama, and they probably are damn good, because from what I see, they are brilliant actresses. Oh, goodness. They reach in and grab your heart. And then sometimes they reach in and cuddle your heart. Ooh. So, listen here, you nasty men. Your Weinstein, your Bill Cosby's, your all those people. Stop it. Stop it. You got something good going on with these K-dramas. Put the dramas on the screen. And get the girls off the couch, bitches. Yeah, men are bitches too. Stop it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Well, anyway. So I'm looking at... Okay, I'm going. We got like a minute or two before we take a in-between break. Anyway. So, I'm looking at the extraordinary attorney Wu. And they go to court. And they don't hand them no freaking book to put their hand on like the fucking book is something. They say, you raise your hand and you say, on my conscience. Blew me away. Blew me away. I was like, wait a minute. Don't we say something about the gods and the countries and this book of the dead from the Egyptians that's revamped. What the hell? This revamped book from the book of the Egyptian, renamed the Bible, and you really think people want to tell truth on that? That you're going to hell? According to all those cults, no matter what you do, you're going to hell anyway. Okay? Alright? Anyway, we gotta get out of water. So I'll tell you this, the second half. I don't work the sweat, y'all. Have y'all worked up one too? Do I got this fan on? Oh, hey, got my fan on, y'all. Ron is on concert, y'all. Yeah. Still standing. Great guitarist. Yeah, get your water, honey. How about a sip? I love St. George, yeah. I'm walking, y'all. Yeah. Purpose. Ain't got no purpose. Yeah, the wonderful maestro. What's gonna happen? Absolutely, honey. Please. Y'all know I go to the doctor, what, next week? Already anxiety is kicking in, honey. I said, oh my goodness. After paying the extortion fees to Medicare, because if I don't pay them ahead of time, if something happened to me, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. So I got to pay the extortion fees, the cold fees, then the prescription that I am hoping will be reduced, but probably not. It ain't killed me yet. It does have a purpose. But my body said no. I love this body. This matter matters to me. All of it, don't you see? My matter matters to me. All right. On my conscience. Isn't that amazing? On my conscience. I looked around that courtroom. I ain't seen nothing but brown wood. Now, I don't know if that's a set. I think they're trying to make it authentic. But I didn't see none of this white supremacist bullshit all over the court. I ain't see the white supremacist flag. I ain't see that in God we trust. It was about the war. Now, it could have been staging, but I got a feeling that Korea ain't rolling like that. They got too much rich history to let this cult shit really get into their criminal system. It's in our criminal system because the criminal system was set up for our prisoner of war ancestors who were brought and imprisoned on this penal colony some 600 or more years ago. They said, on my conscience. On my conscience. Isn't that something? So I thought about that. I was like, I'm going to tell you something about my conscience. When I was working in the hospital, in the accounts receivable department, we had to find claims, a lot of money, claims put in. They had about 6 post office boxes all over the place, child. All over the place trying to track. And we had to track down the money, which we never did. And around you see the executives buying houses in Florida, Texas, taking big time vacations, and you looking for all this money you can't find. So after you did everything you could to find that money, and you documented it, then you could write it off. That messed with me. That really messed with me. I was like, I ain't never had this amount of money. I ain't never seen this amount of money. How the hell I'm writing off all these hundred thousands of freaking fucking dollars? What happens if someone comes over here and says, well, Vicki, I see all your messages with this money. I didn't want to be involved. I wasn't a part of the game. I ain't going to be part of the loss either. And it really got to me, especially when you saw how vile they was as a hospital. But anyway, let me move on. Excuse me. On my conscience. So, it got to the point that it was really eating at me. I was seeing reports like, just cause you say you wasn't involved and you knew and you didn't this, and they throwing everybody in jail, and this is a penal colony, and we are labeled born in blood inmate criminals. So it would be double for us. The thing wore me. And then they were just low-lifed people too. It was horrible. It was horrible. But I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't write off anything anymore. I couldn't watch them around me looking all wealthy and shit. And I'm looking like I can barely make it. And I'm writing off hundreds of thousands of dollars that you bitches are spending. Couldn't do it no more. I woke up. I couldn't do it. My conscience kept saying, they're going to put you in federal jail, right? I said, no, everybody's doing it. It's more of us. It's like 10 of us. We're all writing off this money. And we all know they're taking it. And I would say to them, do y'all ever like really, feel like bad? Girl, it's our job. It's our job. You just go ahead and do it. And I was like, but do it come to a time like that, just because it's your job, you don't have any personal responsibility? Oh, there you go. There you go. Just write it off and keep it moving. I couldn't do that. I done followed things through. Y'all giving people hip replacement with old hips, charging them new money, doing all kind of fucked up shit. Once you come in there, you're going to be sick till the day you get into the grave. It's too much. My conscience wouldn't let me. So, when I'm looking at the extraordinary attorney rule, and they said, on my conscience, I could totally relate. So I started saying, why don't they use this on this penal colony? I know something is it the Pledge of Allegiance, on my honor, the thing, and everything God and country, cult. Back from the imprisonment days, when our ancestors were imprisoned on this penal colony. And that's just a form of control. So, what do we say? Put your hand on the revamped Egyptian Book of the Dead and say that, let's say, I just don't look at it because it's like a bunch of lies, but I promise to tell the truth and the Oh, and the soul help me God. I never believed that anyone who swore on the Bible told the truth. I didn't believe it. Because I was introduced to incesting under the Bible. How could there be anything good about putting your hand on their Bible? It okayed me being incested. So I never fell for it. And I didn't do it. No. I'm not swearing on top of no Bible. Because it's my conscience that makes me tell the truth. Not no Egyptian book of the damn dead revamped and retitled the Bible. If y'all remember, y'all used to always say, what's that part where they say, woolly, hair of wool? And they left that and they forgot that. That was supposed to be removed. And it's probably been removed by now. The whole book came from the country, and the whole creator's skin is like mine and yours from the land of Africa. And they're using it on us, but we should be educated enough to know. I know, listen, I had to dig out the coat myself. Trust me, I had to dig my way through. Anyway, on my conscience, I was like, why did they do it here? And my voice in my head said, because they ain't got no conscience. They killing us for something our ancestors did the crowns of Europe 600 years ago. They have no conscience. I think about Social Security. You sending me that Social Security bullshit. By design, you made sure, like every day, oh, if you have a baby now, they give you time off. They didn't give me nothing. If I could schedule that baby appointment, and they didn't have Saturday and Sunday hours for kids. So if you couldn't get there Monday through Friday, and your child got sick, you was out of a job. I was a single mother. Guess what? I was out of a job. One time I risked it. Leaving her at home with the telephone by her, with her juice and tea because she had a ball. And when I came home from work, we had to take her to the hospital. And I promised her that I would never do that to her again. If I had to take off and lose a job, I will. And guess what? I would take off. I would lose a job because I was a label born in blood inmate criminal. So I wasn't home, and I never used my daughter as an excuse. I was just like, I can't come in. I have an appointment. I didn't use her as an excuse. No, never, not at all. Not as an excuse. No. So I lose jobs. Babysitter, couldn't get a babysitter. Instant fire. Why? Born in blood. That's what y'all do. We hired you knowing you were a single parent, but knowing that you would not take off to take care of your child. That you would see your job as being more important than a job, than a child. So you see, the crummies that I get after I pay my extortion fees to Social Security, and I'm healthy, so I ain't getting no aid to help me do my laundry. I said I was going to do a segment, and I could say the difference between a person in prison, an old lady in prison, serving a life sentence, and an old lady living on this penal colony. And guess what? I gotta still do my laundry. That's why we do waste. The old lady in prison, they don't gotta do laundry. I gotta do laundry. It doesn't matter. That comes out to Social Security. In your bills or whatever. If you have rent and laundry privileges, whatever. I help my daughter here. I do my laundry. But in a brick and mortar prison, someone my age ain't running around doing laundry. I gotta go out. If my daughter doesn't go out, I go out with her. I carry groceries. I have to make sure there's food there for me to eat. That old lady in a brick and mortar prison, she just show up for chow. What, 2-3 times a day? I gotta say what I'm gonna eat. Oh my goodness, can't eat this. This gonna give me sugar. Can't eat this. This gonna give me high blood pressure. But if I get a nutritionist, I gotta get a doctor to send me to a nutritionist. And he only gonna send me to a nutritionist after his pharmaceutical drugs don't work on me. I don't want that process. But that old lady in the brick and mortar prison, she ain't got them worries. So you see, though I never committed a crime, worked on my whole life, just been a decent person, volunteer to help people, it don't make no difference. I'm worse off out here just because I'm a labor-born blood inmate criminal on this penal colony than the people who really committed crimes at my age doing a life sentence, and they have a better life than me. Go figure that. They got people that sweep them up around them. If I want somebody to sweep them up around me, I have to go to the doctor. The doctor got to fill me full of pharmaceuticals, and then he'll say, okay, you can get somebody to come and help you 3-4 hours a week. I don't know, 10 hours a week. So I was going to do that comparison, because she got it better. For me to get what she get, I have to become an experiment for the medical profession. And after they cut me up and fill me with poison and I can't get off the chair and I'm pissing on myself, they say, okay, we'll send you a CNA. But because I'm healthy now and we getting ready to do these weights, I say, yo, I need these floors mopped and stuff. I gotta work myself up to do it once a month. No, no, no. You have to have a doctor to pump you full of pharmaceuticals. And then he'll say, you need a CNA because I gave you so much drugs. You're sitting on the couch peeing on yourself. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. You know, I got 8-pound weight. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for good luck. Yeah, I gotta do this because I gotta lift my baskets. Like right now, I gotta put my summer clothes away and put my winter clothes down. I gotta drag this here. Ain't no CNA for me. Only people, I'm old, Social Security. They said if you can't take it out your Social Security, then you don't need it. Or go ahead and be an experiment for the medical profession and let them pump you up with enough medication that you just sit on the couch and pee on yourself, and then the doctor said, oh yeah, okay, you're smelling a little pee-ish when you come in here to see me. I think I'll get you a CNA. Child on this penal colony. 5, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for good luck. Like we getting ready to go from summer to winter, would it be nice to have a CNA to come in and do the dusting that I can't do to get the place that, you know what I'm saying? No. No, on this penal colony, we label born in blood inmate criminals are only used for experiment. If I want to have anything to do with having a CNA or Medicare here, I have to be under a doctor filled with pharmaceutical poison, probably oxycodone, sitting on the couch, peeing on myself, starving because I can't get up because he done drugged me all up. And then he'll say, well, you drugged it up now, old lady. We'll get you a CNA. So y'all know I ain't never get no CNA. Hey, that just came. We'll probably do this tomorrow. How about that? That's a different muscle. Anyway, I was trying to think of us moving into a weight section. So we'll slowly get into it. We're a little over. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend. That's when that Medicaid book came in. I had to stop myself from directly throwing it in the garbage. It don't apply to me. It only applies to old people who are sick. If you got any kind of way about you, it's not for you. And I love this body. But I wouldn't mind nobody coming through dusting. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend. Subscribe. Thanks for coming on the walk. See you tomorrow.